Okay, welcome everybody to the Viewpoint Ministry uh, podcast. And today we have Mr. Shodende here with us. We had just finished a wonderful session. It was a great session on financial attitude in a post-COVID era. So this is just an extension of that session. And if you would like to, have a broader knowledge of what we're about to talk about today, I would encourage you to please go on our YouTube page and view the session that we just finished. And so, like I said, we have Mr. Shodende here with us, and for the next few minutes, he's going to be telling us about freedom from financial struggle. Thank you so very much for being with us today, and I will turn it over to you.
Oh, it's a pleasure being here with you, and thank you for this opportunity to share with the people. All right. So freedom from financial struggles is just simply means that you have the freedom to live the dream life, the life you want to live without any form of probably limitations when it comes to finances. You want to buy the kind of car that you want. You want to live in the house that you dream about. You want your children to go to the kind of school that you can afford, and it's going to be the quality education. So that's part of the dream life, right? But if there are financial struggles, you may not be able to achieve those dreams or live the quality of life that you expect to live. One of the ways to become free financially is to be debt free, and that's the first thing, especially for anyone living in the Western world. A lot of people are in debt and are not even able to manage the debt. So if you're able to manage your debt by reducing how much of debt that you have in your portfolio, you may become, or you may just be beginning the journey to financial freedom. And the other aspect of it is having the courage to be able to invest. This could literally mean that you are putting part of your income or part of your resources into some risky ventures that may give you high returns on investments in the long run or even in the short term. So that could also be another way to become financially free. And one of the also quick ways of doing that is also being able to have an additional source of income, probably a double stream of income, or become someone with multiple streams of income. This could be one of the ways to be financially free and from struggles. So having put all this together, I believe that you can live a quality life only when you are financially free. You don't have anything to worry about when it comes to your finances. But let's get to the basics of how to become really financially free. If given any scenario or situation, it's not how much you earn or how much you bring in that determines how financially free you are. It's how you spend what you have. It's how you spend what you have, how you manage what you have that can really determine financial freedom. So spending on things that matter alone, saving when you're able to, when saving a determined amount of income at every point in time, and also being cautious of debt that you don't owe more than you should owe. Everybody should have what would I say? How would I call it? Everybody should have at least a measure of debt, but not an excessive burden of debt that begins to weigh you down. So having this mix, you should be able to live financially free, a financially free life, and enjoy the quality life that you would want to live.
Wow, thank you so much, sir, for those great points. So we know that financial struggles it can hinder us from living the kind of life that we want to live. Like you mentioned, the life that we want to live, to be free from struggles. To be able to buy that house that you want, send your children to the kind of schools that that you want them to go to, where they can get good education, be able to travel the world, and all those great things. But if we are financially, struggling, then we won't be able to afford that. Thank you again, sir, for being on this podcast with us today. And for our viewers, if you would like more information, as I mentioned at the beginning of this podcast, that we have a full show that we had just concluded on our platforms on Facebook, on YouTube, that you can share, that you can go to view, and excuse me. The title of that is Financial Attitude in the Post-COVID Era. And also you can look for our podcast on Spotify on Friday. This Friday it should be available. Thank you again, sir, and have a great one, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you, sir.